everybody. Welcome to another episode of Encore Live. It is the waiting room, so we will start the show in just a little bit. In the meantime, do share the link, share it around, share it everywhere on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok, I don't know, WhatsApp. Pwede yun. Tonight's guest is a very exciting one. Someone very close to Danny and I. She's just meeting Jaco tonight, but I'm sure that they'll have a lot to talk about. Ria Atayde will be joining us on the show a little later on. Woohoo! So do share the link to any Ria fans and just anyone who cares about voting. So share the link and share the love. Yahoo! Danny is currently rocking out. Is it because you've shared the link already, Daniel?
Yes, and I'm now trying to get some collaterals that we can share later.
Wow,
Yes.
What collaterals are those? What kind of collaterals are those?
This is the lateral with the co.
Nice, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Where is... Shall we say the announcement?
The announcement, yes. Jaco? Just like...
You're muted, Jax.
Jaco, you're muted, ah.
You're muted, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just said like someone shared it in the group. I'm trying to like, but yeah, there's an announcement that I didn't even know we had. You guys could go check it out. But you know, but yeah, we're gonna have a chill show, but we do have a very fun guest tonight. So I think you guys should check it out and like share the link so there's more people that can hang out with us tonight. I think it's gonna be pretty fun.
Pretty fun. You sound really convinced, Jaco, I think. Yeah,
I am kind of convinced.
Kind of fun.
It's just I got my vaccination, my second dose 2 days ago, so I'm still pretty.
That's right.
I'm pretty chill. But yeah, I'm just kind of floating right in the air.
It's gonna be a chill night. It's gonna be a chill night for sure.
For sure.
We will unveil the first announcement.
Which is?
Right, Danny.
Which is
Jaco.
Yes, Jaco.
I don't know what the first announcement is. I'm just sharing links right now. I am sorry. We are gonna start in a bit. I do promise we are gonna start in a bit. We're just obviously, as you could tell, we're down a host. Right now. So all hands on deck
first
right
announcement?
now. Not really. But
that was the first announcement. Yeah, it's the first announcement is that Inka will not be joining us tonight.
But I hope
she's going to be reporting from the field.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, but if you're a fan of Inks, obviously, please do kind of join the show. It's something that we could discuss, right? Like we can still chat with her. We could maybe call her. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. All right, like 1 second. I'm just kidding.
I'm setting. All right. It's been a while since we did this without Inka, so we're kind of.
I know it's kind of
finding our bearings, sharing the link and all these things. I just shared the link to our Facebook group, so you guys got it. Okay, so let's just share that. Jaco, the usual drill. You tweet that out because you're Twitter famous.
Me post it on Viber as well.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know where my phone is. How?
Yeah. It's been a while, guys. So, hey, anyway, let's look at the comment section. Hey, Jaya's here. Hey, Jaya.
Hello, Jaya.
Jaya's here.
Jaya.
Ira.
Hi, Ira.
We got Patty. Yeah, Iris, I'm thrilled, Patty said. Yeah, and then magpa-register na talaga ako, promise. Sabay na kayo ni Danny. And then you have Patty saying nakikinig ako kanina ng podcast tapos nakikinig ako sa boses ni Tina. Oh yeah. We'll probably talk about that. Yeah, maybe a little bit down towards the end of the show. Yeah, it's a very sad day today, and we'll get to that a little bit later. And then Ira said, yeah, voters registration campaign advocate, then Chess, and I think that'd be really fun. Yeah, hello Podcada, everyone. No, please share the link, guys. I think it'd be really fun for you guys to share the link and then get more people in.
Yes, sharing the link is a very fun activity. You
It's
should
like
try
the
it.
most fun. It's the most fun you can have on a Wednesday night, I think.
But don't take our word for it. I mean,
They are.
you can
I want to
It's
try
so
it.
share
odd,
the
no?
link
We've been doing this so long with Inka. Na I totally forgot how to do it if she's not here. If we're not complete, it just feels like no, kasi we do hang out like often like this. So it is kind of interesting that we
Kinda lang.
kinda lang. No, but because it feels like we're just hanging out there. I think that's for me at least.
JSS shared the office GC. So official.
Ay, thank you, Jaya. Tell
At
them,
least relevant naman ang topic today.
Jaya, sabihin mo sa office GC na yan na we are giving out shout-outs tonight. Pag gusto mo ng shout-out, Danny will do it in a very passionate manner.
Yeah, all right. You know what?
Yung
Yeah,
ganun,
I think
sumisigaw talaga. Ah! Shout out. Ganun lang. Walang name, walang anything.
Hey, by the way, we're gonna have a new podcast tonight. We are gonna upload a new
pala.
podcast.
Yeah,
On
that's
call with Justin, Jaco, Danny, and Inka.
Oh, kita mo.
The
Alam mo naman pala yung mga announcement, Jaco, niloloko mo kami.
Hindi, sorry. Ano lang ako. I've been trying to catch up lang with my brain kanina. So how are you doing, guys? This is the waiting room. We just shared the link right now. If you guys could share the link, if you guys can comment, we'll put you guys up on the screen and talk to you guys. We do have a Facebook group that you guys can join. We are around 800 strong. It's a closed group, but if you want to hang out with us a little bit more, you could check it out. Obviously, you could check out our socials. Carla's in the room right now. Hi, Carla.
Hello.
My
It's a pretty girl, huh? A pretty
my
girl.
current computer is pretty kind of slow-ish, so I'm
Yeah.
trying not to put up more comments just because it slows the entire thing down. But yeah, I think it's gonna be it should be a fun show, guys. It should be a fun show, and we do have a special guest, and we're starting in a bit. That's pretty much it. I've already shared. I'm good.
I'm almost there. Hold up.
Yeah. So just
All
share
right,
the link,
share.
guys. Hang out with us for the next hour. It's going to be a chill night. And yun nga, like we weren't even supposed to go live today, to be honest. We're going on that's another announcement. we were gonna go on a break for a bit. But we decided I think it's very important to talk about this topic and continue talking about it because there's a couple of days left before registration is over, and we do want to highly encourage everyone to register if you haven't yet, to vote. And sabi ni
Yes.
Ira, kakatapos ko lang mag-finalize ng checklist for our satellite voters registration on Saturday. Chill lang talaga. That's good.
All right.
That's very
Dan,
important.
can you put
And
the comment up?
Oh, Danny put the
Dan.
comment up. Yeah,
Hmm.
I lag every time I put up a comment.
Yan. There you go.
So yeah. I think I'm good. I'm pretty complete with our
I'm
sharing.
almost complete.
Pretty.
Hello to the 26 people over here. What's up, guys?
So pretty. You're
Oh,
so
wait.
pretty
I-
and witty
I
and...
forgot to share on my own Facebook page. So weird.
Oh my gosh.
So
me
weird.
also.
Yeah, we run so many pages now that it's you tend to forget which pages to share in. So I think it's I'm sharing on one more page, I guess, and then I'm good on my end. We haven't started the show, guys. If you guys are new to the show, this is just the waiting room. We're just chilling. So if we're not doing anything much, it's just because that's how how it works normally. Yeah.
Do we cross stream? Is this the question? Do we?
We can. You can ask. What is the consensus on that one?
I don't know. I haven't heard. Well, there.
From the grapevine.
I just asked. Wala pa tayong Instagram, di ba? Instagram.
Danny, can you deal?
I posted on Instagram.
Can you deal? I can't.
Did you tag me? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I tagged everyone.
All right.
I may have tagged the wrong Ria though. Lol.
Yeah, dude. It's just Ria. It's just at RIA. You tagged at Ria Atayde. I don't know who that. You tagged the wrong Ria for sure. That's
it
funny.
a poser?
It's a poser. You tagged the poser. You tagged the poser, bro.
I'm giving the poser clout. Joke.
Oh, galing. All right, real quick. I'm just gonna share. Hold up.
Oh, sige. I'll share on our main page na rin.
Yeah, sorry. All right.
In
All right,
case you
we're
guys
gonna
are
be
just
starting the
joining
show
us-
in like 3 minutes, right? Like 2 minutes,
Exactly.
1 minute. Yeah, we're just kind of just chilling. This is the waiting room, by the way. If you guys are not familiar to the show, it's not that we're not doing anything. It's just that this is the time wherein we're sharing the link and we're like reading your comments as you guys tune in. But yeah, it'd be fun. You know, let's hang out for tonight. But we're starting in like 2 minutes, so. Yeah, I'm done sharing, guys. So just let me know na lang.
Okay.
I think we got the go signal from
Almost
the
there.
boss. Yeah, to cross.
Oh,
Yes.
really?
Yeah.
All right, let me try that now.
From the bus. The
All right.
wheels on the bus.
Okay. There you go.
All right, shared on.
Hey, my favorite podcast. Thank you, Darrens. Do check out our new episode. You know, it's gonna be fun. We're uploading it tonight.
Which one is this one about? Yeah, Dan, you want to tell them what this one is about?
Which one? I was just like.
Magaling. Yes, thank you, Danny.
Don't
This
worry, we'll be
episode
fine.
that we are uploading tonight.
Oh, right. The one tonight. We upload like 3 episodes delayed. So I'm actually not sure which one we're uploading tonight. Which one are we uploading?
Search your feelings. Why
My
don't you
feelings.
take a guess?
Is it Cheers?
Yeah, I think we could start, Just. Let's start.
I'm about to share. Almost.
Ayan na.
It's not
Wow,
Cheers,
okay.
bro. That's done. That's freaking shared now.
From 20 people to 200 people, real quick.
Hello, 200 people. What's up, guys?
Hey, we got a
What's up,
special show for
everybody?
tonight. Yeah, we're about to start. Sorry, it took us a while to we haven't done the show with just us three in like forever, right? I think it's been 2 years almost since we started the show. Just me, you, and Just, right? Like almost like a year and a half.
We need some female energy.
I know it's such
Energy.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello. Let's read the comments right now. Hello, Aphrodite. She's watching from Julita Leyte. Where's everybody from, by the way? If you guys are watching tonight, where are you guys from? Where are you guys watching this episode from? Shout out, greet me. I got a new girlfriend.
Congrats!
Wait,
Congrats
shout out.
on your
Yo,
new
please greet
girlfriend!
me. I got new girlfriend. She is now pregnant, and I am happy
Right.
for her. But
What?
the baby is not mine.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
All right, thank
Okay.
you for
Well,
commenting. That is
Well, congrats anyway. Yeah.
Well,
Congrats.
all right.
Congrats. we have someone watching from Asgard. Thank you, Armin Josh.
Oh my god, yeah. All right, well, we also have someone from Thailand, from Singapore, from Angeles City, Pampanga. Hello, everyone who's tuned in right now. And yeah, I mean, Yeah, as I said, we weren't supposed to do a show tonight, but we think it's very important topic to talk about, and we think, given the fact that we are at a crucial time in our history, wherein we have to vote more than ever, right now more than ever. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun topic.
Game?
All right, Ormoc City, Davao City, Brunei. All right, hi everyone. All right, I guess we can start. Just
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we're gonna start. Danny, are you ready?
Ready.
Inka, are you ready? 3, 2,
ready.
1. Hey everybody, welcome to On Call Live with Justin
Jacko,
Danny.
and
Inka.
On call. With Justin, Jacko, Danny, and Inka.
That's how good Danny is at beatboxing.
I don't even need to mouth it.
He doesn't even need to mouth it. That's the
It
thing.
just happens.
It's
It's
quite
the
amazing.
way of life.
Hey everybody, welcome to On Call Live. Tonight, Inka is not going to be joining us, actually. And we do have an announcement about that later on. We have permanently replaced Inka! No, I'm just
With another.
no.
With... I'm just kidding.
Another.
But for tonight, we are joined by someone very, very close to my heart. And I'm so proud about where she is right now, and the fact that she's an advocate for things that we're going to talk about tonight. So I think let's just bring her in, right, guys? I think let's just do it. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest for tonight is a host, an actress, and one of my many cousins. Ladies and gentlemen, Ria Atayde.
Hang on. Your cousins?
One of them. Are you even surprised? Dan?
Oh my God! Wow.
Hi,
Half the
Ree.
Philippines.
Justin's cousins with half the Philippines, pretty much.
Hi,
Aren't you,
Ree.
Jess?
Are you there? Yeah.
Hello, am I here?
Hello.
Did I make
Yes,
it?
you are there.
Yeah,
You are blurred.
okay.
You are blurred.
Hey.
You
I
are
was super
blurred.
panicking. Hi. Hello,
Hey.
guys.
Hi. Welcome to the show.
Oh,
How's
sorry.
everything
Hi.
going for you, Ree?
Ayan.
How has it been
May
going
delayed
for you?
telecast.
Every.
Oh,
Oh
konti.
May delay na konti. Oo. It's like, those
konti.
when you're watching the news with the weather. So on to you, and then they're just like for a while.
no.
What's funny is
Hello?
she's gonna get the joke a little bit.
Yun na nga, eh. So she
No,
starts
I'm
laughing
hearing-
late
I
as well.
No, but I'm hearing you guys.
Yeah,
I'm
pero
super
yun nga,
aware.
you're reacting like mga 5
We can
seconds.
hear you.
straight lang.
Actually, yeah. If you want, you can restart and you can come back and we'll
Okay.
be good. You want?
Ah!
Okay. All right, I'll see you in a bit.
So, yeah, so-
Ria's gonna be joining us in a bit. But yeah, she is one of my many cousins. And
On which side, Josh?
well, mom's side. Anyway, so
mom's
let's-
side.
Yeah,
Oh.
mom's side. So my lola's side on my mom's side.
Okay.
So later, we'll have her. What do you call
Explain.
this? Answer. Explain a little later on.
Paliwanag ka.
Bakit kayo magpinsan ni Justin? At bakit ang daming pinsan si Justin? No? But to everybody who's tuned in, hi, how you doing? Hello. You can comment and let us know where you're watching from.
Yeah.
Watching from South Carolina. Hi.
Carolina.
What?
Carolina. Oh, you guys don't know the reference.
No, I was
Um,
thinking you were going for like a Lou
It's like-
Bega kind of reference.
Does anybody know that reference? If you guys know the reference, do comment. But yeah, it's a really old school sitcom. Shout out, sabi kayo ng ooh, please. Oh my god.
Ooh, what's that?
Never mind.
You never heard that before. Never mind.
No.
Yeah.
Let's bring.
Let's
her in
skip
again,
that
okay?
one. Yeah.
All right, here
someone
we
got
go.
it. Arman Josh got it. Okay.
Here we go. Oh, wait now. Okay, wait muna.
Okay, wait.
Okay. Sige. Hello.
What is that?
You know what? I don't know where it started. I just know that
it's most likely a
I
Japanese.
only know. Can I get a hoya?
Hiya.
See, everybody's commenting the uwu. It's basically an expression, right? Like the expression of like it's basically it's an anime expression.
Okay.
Yeah, sabi ni Edisa. Yeah,
Okay.
and
Ready?
it's pronounced.
Let's try. Okay.
Let's
Take
try
two. Our guest for tonight is an actress, host, an advocate for We the Youth Vote, and one of my many cousins, ladies and gentlemen, Ria Atayde.
Hey.
Am I back? Am I back
Yeah.
again?
The question
You're back,
is,
you're back.
are you
How
on
is it?
are you not delayed anymore?
No, I
she's
think
not.
you asked me if I was delayed. Am I?
Oh,
No,
okay.
See, that's why we have votes.
Yes,
No,
you
no,
are
I-
delayed a bit.
100%. 100%. That is like I.
It could be. It could be.
man.
Ano,
This is
it
this
could
is
be the
deja vu
internet.
for me.
It could be the internet. So if there are other gadgets that are on the same Wi-Fi,
That's actually.
I turned it off.
You might
na.
wanna, okay.
Okay, wait. You
Are
know
you
what?
on
I'm
Wi-Fi
gonna
right
go to
now?
the living room. I quit. Leave my room.
You
I'm on Wi-Fi. I go to the living room. Baka.
Okay.
Wait lang. The lighting
All
won't
right.
be as good. But I will be back.
Hi, Pac. For
Okay.
the light.
No worries. All right. See you in a bit. Okay, so she's gonna be back. in a
Well,
bit.
she's having ISP issues. ISP.
Yeah. Internet
Uh-huh.
service provider.
ISP. May ISP bonanza pa ba?
Danny is very expert with
Oh,
fixing
man.
ISP issues. Yes.
Yo,
Yeah,
I
you
know,
know what?
but-
I had to buy
ISP
a
bonanza,
what do you
man.
call this? A LAN box because apparently yung stock routers that the ISP providers provide, though they have
Yeah.
4 LAN ports, the only LAN port that actually works is the first. Did you know that?
Huh?
Yes.
No.
What?
Yes.
No.
Then what's the use
Yes.
of the other three?
Yeah. What's the use of having all of them?
You have to activate them via software somehow. So you have to get them to come over and like basically unlock the others. So
So that's
I scheduled
that's
that with my
weird.
ISP provider, and it's been almost a month, and they haven't gotten back to me. So I just bought a LAN box from Lazada, and I inserted that into port LAN 1,
Okay.
and now I have 5
take
ports.
take three.
So, yun.
Okay.
Yun. She is back. She is the
Let's
return
see.
of
The
the
lighting's
coming.
not that bad. It's just pretty
Well,
good.
we'll talk about your ISP expertise later on, Danny. But in the meantime, take 3. Our guest for tonight is a host, actress, and advocate for We the Youth Vote, and one of my many cousins, Ria Atayde.
Okay.
Ayan.
Oh,
Okay,
finally.
perfect.
I think
Perfect.
it's good. I think
Is
it's
it
good.
Yeah, we're good.
You're
yeah,
good.
this is it.
You're good.
It's
I
a
think
lot
it's good.
clearer. You've got a colorful background. You're not delayed anymore.
I was gonna
Oh, what
say that.
happened?
No,
Why?
I was gonna say that the more we
What?
do this, it's just gonna be like we're gonna have to shorten the intro to like, and one of my many cousins. Yeah,
Let's bring in one of my many cousins.
we've shortened the intro every single time. By take 5 of this, it's gonna be like we have a special guest, one of my many cousins, Ria Atayde. No, but yeah, I think you're fine. I think you're fine. You're good. You're good. How have you been, Ria? How are you right
Yes.
now?
What's
Very
up,
good.
Ria?
Well, now please stressed. My goodness, it's happening again.
That's so weird. During the tech run, it was
Is
fine.
this a
we were
joke?
fine. We were fine, Kanina. Yeah, we were fine.
Yeah.
Unless
This is
Danny
such a
is really an
joke.
expert at ISP
Ah!
stuff and he just like he's sabotaging you. But I doubt it. So
No. You know what we could do? Just we can call Ria up.
I actually could. I could call you up and then we could just patch you in.
And then you could just no leave the. I mean, you could
So
leave the.
you will
internet
mute
thing.
yourself
Oh.
here.
Yeah.
You will mute yourself here, but your audio will be via call. So your visuals will be delayed, but your audio will
I,
be
love-
can
I love
you hear me
Danny.
properly?
We can hear you.
Yeah.
We can hear you. We
can
can
hear
Can you
you.
hear me now properly? Okay, so
Yeah, we
let's
can hear you
just
now.
try. Let's just
Let's just try. Why not?
Okay.
All right,
Let's
let's do
try.
it.
Why not?
Let's do it.
You know,
Bakit
you know what?
hindi?
Ria, it's
Bakit hindi?
it's almost like
Why
it's almost
not?
like voting in the Philippines, right? Like, you know what? It doesn't feel like much is happening, but let's just try. Let's just
Yeah.
try. Right?
Give it a
Just
try.
do it. Yeah. Why not?
We're just
Why not?
trying here. Look at all.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah, we-
trying our best.
Let's try
Trying our
all
best.
together. We try together,
Alright.
diba?
But anyway,
let's not take her backstage and adjust. Just let's
I think
re-intro her
we're
again here.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
it'll. I know. It just
Let me-
needs time to breathe. It just needs marination, diba? Getting the. You know,
Marination.
then it'll get there. The internet.
Sure. Anyway, we don't have to talk about the internet anymore. Ria is here, and we're so psyched that you're here. Thanks so much for hanging out,
And
Ria.
she is.
There.
Oh my
There is a-
god.
Oh my god, it's okay.
Nah, but
It's
you know what?
okay.
One thing that Ria was talking about a while ago. This is one of the things that we vote for, right? We vote
Oh
for
yeah.
better internet, better. I mean, it is
Speaking
pretty
of-
much a right for everyone, right? Like everybody should have access to good internet, especially now in a pandemic. Imagine people are going to classes. We don't have face-to-face classes yet. I know there's like a test run, but we don't have that yet. And this is a good way of doing it. But if the internet is slow or there's no access to free data or free internet, that's also a big issue. Oh, I think you're good.
Speaking of, yeah, you know what? Speaking of, diba there was this guy who recently ran, who apparently was the ambassador for the intergalactic, and then his
What are you-
platform was Wi-Fi for all Filipinos. Like he was like a solo candidate that ran
That's
for
probably
presidency.
before. I mean, we still don't have our nuisance candidates. I think that's going to be interesting when they start coming out. But yeah, I think you're good, Ria. I think you're good. I think I
Yes,
can see you
I think
moving
so too.
better.
I think so. I think
really-
we're in a good place.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I
let's
guess
try
we
not
can
to-
start with how do we all know Ria, Jaco? Si Jaco talaga, you know.
I met Ria backstage, so no, okay.
Yeah,
so
we
here's a
go way back. We go way back. We go way
I
back.
saw-
Backstage.
okay,
Way
one-
backstage. Oh.
backstage talaga. There's one comment here, Just, and let's explain why this is
Oh my
kinda
god,
not-
yeah.
pinsan ko si Justin. Teka lang.
Yun nga.
Bagay kayo
Yan
ni
nga.
Jan.
Tsaka may
Issue!
one of the
E.
many
Walang
one of the
E.
many cousins, diba? How was Justin as a growing up? Like, how was Justin as a kid? I don't really have much.
You know, Justin was the crush ng bayan when we were younger. As in, super crush ng bayan. Everybody, when they found out he was my cousin, oh, your cousin sa Justin Carrillo? Oh my God.
Oh my God! You know,
Yes.
you're not the only cousin
the
that
only
has said
one.
this. You're not the only one. We've had another cousin guest on the show that said exactly the same thing. That they became like the person that everyone asks Justin about, diba?
I
No,
love
and then
that you're
it
not the
saved me
only
from
cousin
bullying.
guest.
Huh?
What?
It saved
What
me
and
from
what?
being bullied.
Oh.
My God, it keeps
Oh.
freezing again.
It saved her down
But
from
it
being
saved me from being
bullied.
bullied by the mga... Yes. Because the
Mm.
mga matataray ones were friends with him. And they were like, of course,
And
they
then
want to impress.
crush
So
nila
if
si Justin.
he hears that they're not
Yeah.
nice to me, why would he like them, diba? Ha 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 ha.
Exactly.
Ah.
Exactly.
And
So
Yeah.
you were God's gift to your cousins pala, Just.
They were God's gift to me. I remember. See, Ria was the friendliest little cousin. You know, like if we had a party or something, Ria was the one going around everywhere, making sure that everyone is comfortable. Always had a big smile on her face. Hi, how are you? You wanna, you want a drink or something?
So ever
Or
since, she's had a
some
servant's
chips
heart.
or a servant's heart. Oh, very nice, very nice.
Oh my
way of,
God, I love that we still get comments.
Oo nga eh.
Okay, guys. Before we
Nice.
start the show, let me just note, right? magpinsan po sila.
Uh-uh.
So, let us not. It's creepy to even think about it. I'm pretty sure.
Hindi ko
Danny
kami
lang.
incest.
Hindi sila incest, kaya wag kayo mag-incest.
Insan sila, insan. Hindi incest.
Don't insist incest.
Bakit Richard 1? Is Richard 1 watching? Hello, Richard 1.
Is Rich here?
Hi, Richard.
Yeah, I don't know.
What's up, Rich?
It's a Richard
Maybe.
in the comments.
Yeah, Rich, if you're here, paramdam ka naman. Message.
Pa-burger ka
parang
naman.
Pa-burger ka. Wait, let's start the show na. Okay.
We already did, bro. We're good. It's okay. We're just going.
This is the show.
Is this not enough? Are you not?
Oh,
Okay,
are you
so
not entertained?
are you not entertained? Okay, so Jacko has known Ria from way backstage. Sila ni Justin, our cousins. Kami naman, we were schoolmates. Yeah, we went to LaSalle. Well, also Justin, obviously. So we are from the correct school. Not from the wrong school, which Jacko is from. Bakit? Tuloy-tuloy pa rin ba yung comments?
Medyo.
I mean, it's a good-looking family, obviously. You know, we
May mga,
got...
Game of Thrones fans dito. Yung mga nagsiship si, kay Cersei and Jamie. Anyway, so there. So Danny knows Ria from school. How do you remember Ria being like,
you know what? It's
on
funny.
campus?
I feel like it runs in the blood. Kasi both of you were really active in, yung mga student council, yung mga ganyan.
Yeah.
So both of you were from the same party pa nga, diba?
Mm-hmm.
If I remember correctly.
Yes, but
Should I name the party?
like you said backstage.
Ah.
But like you said backstage, Justin.
So si Justin from this party, pero yung dinedate niya yung pinaka-rep ng kabilang party, 'di ba? O magaling. Politician talaga.
Uniting the parties.
Dude,
Their
it was like
will be...
It was like a Romeo and Juliet kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's like
sure.
forbidden love kind of thing.
Tapos Carino si Justin, so Carino. Tapos yung apelido naman isa, kala niya sabihin ko
Presidential name din. Pero
basta
walang
presidential
relasyon.
din. So parang power couple, di ba?
Oh man. That was funny. That was funny. No, because I see no political colors. That's all. That's the only explanation there. I see a person, you know what I mean? And then I found love there. But before.
Yan.
Once upon a time.
Baka
Can you imagine?
Masapakan ni Carla.
Yes. Anyway, so but back, can you imagine? That was around 2009, Ri. 2009.
Mm-hmm.
That's a freaking lifetime ago. Can you imagine? That was like
12
12 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
How was that 12
That's a teenager
years
ago. A teenager ago.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No idea.
But you know what?
Wow.
I'm sure that we have a
Grabe.
couple of Ria's fans tuned in here. And I'm not sure that you knew this about Ria. But Ria, she held one of the highest positions in student council or in the
Nice.
student government before. And student government in DLSU was really no joke. Like there was so much work that went into campaigning, so much work that went into the actual job and everything. And I think Ria was an honor student, but at the same time, like Ria was
Wow.
freaking.
Wow.
You were, right? I'm pretty sure you were.
And then she's just mad at the ISP. Like,
What was the last thing you heard? No.
I
let's
heard
call her,
that
let's call her.
you said that. Wait lang
Go.
That I had high grades also.
Yeah.
yan.
Tama
It's
ba?
not that bad.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
holding high position. And then
Totoo
I
ba
had
yun?
high grades. Okay,
Totoo ba
yeah.
yung lahat ng claims ni
Yeah,
Justin?
oh my, defensive. Yeah.
So yun. So
Yeah.
both extracurricular and curricular
Oh,
achievers.
no, you wanna call?
Sige.
You
I'll
like
call
to
you.
call
I'll call
me.
you now. So we can keep you. we'll mute you here on StreamYard, and then I'll
So
call
so you're still there, yeah.
I'll call you on telly. All right. Okay, here.
Telly.
On telly, on the telly. Put you
On the telly?
On the telly.
Yes, quite right. Yes, quite right.
I'm gonna
Is
call
there
you on
any way
telly.
that like I can? Would I be hearing differently though? How
just
do I
mute-
mute this?
You
Oh,
mute
yeah.
this totally.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
mute.
Yeah, you
this
just mute
totally.
this totally, and you'll hear us.
So you just literally, this is just for
How does one
visual.
do that?
You take off the
just lower the
earphones
volume.
from the laptop and
yeah, yeah.
don't put any volume.
Okay. There. Can you hear us, Ree?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Hey!
Yeah.
That works. Okay. So what you do is
Awesome.
so you can just mute your Google Chrome or whatever browser you're using, right?
Yeah, mute your
And then,
laptop totally. Visual lang yon. And then you can talk. You can go ahead and talk.
How does it sound?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
hear you.
Yeah, we can hear
us?
you.
Oh my god. Huh?
Right.
Yeah, can you hear us?
Wait lang, let's try this again. Let's try it again.
Okay, go. I'll call you again.
I can, but it's also like
Delayed.
okay, there, okay. Now, okay, game.
Ayan, okay na.
I'll call her now.
Are you calling on like line or are you calling on like WhatsApp something?
On telly.
Hello? Sound check. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, how's
Yes.
that?
Can you hear us?
There.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are we real time?
Yes.
Are we real timing?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Yo!
yeah,
Yeah,
it's working better.
well, using real timing,
Alright.
Yeah, I think that's working better. How does it sound naman on your end? Okay naman.
Okay naman.
All right, perfect.
Yan. Okay,
Perfect
diba?
naman. Okay,
Diba?
let's go.
Solutions, care of Jacko De Leon.
Nag-ROI ang roadcaster.
Oh,
Diba?
man. No, okay, so
Galing.
we were
Ang
recently talking about allegations of Ria's high grades. Allegedly had high grades in college while she was a student leader. Danny, was that your allegation toward?
Yeah,
toward
how
her,
is
you
that
know?
possible? I mean, yung grades ko, ang baba.
At hindi ka student leader, di
Tapos
ba,
hindi
Danny?
pa ako student leader. Bakit ganon?
Oo.
Explain.
I think kasi me, parang I'm so competitive in that sense.
Mm.
Parang I'm so competitive in that sense that I wanted to prove that I could balance everything. Especially
And
because, not for anything, but the guy that I was seeing when I was gonna run for student council wasn't for it. So I was like, no, I got this. I'm gonna do well. Haha.
Oh, he wasn't for you running. He didn't want you to
I didn't
run.
know that.
You had
Yeah, he
something to
wasn't.
prove. You had something to
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
I really
You did.
feel like that's what fueled me.
Wow, I actually
Oh, thanks.
vaguely
Wait,
remember.
sorry.
What was
Yeah.
your course again? What did you take up?
You were
I
the
was comart.
right?
Com arts.
Initially, arts market. Yeah, I was Diacom, but then I dropped my marketing.
Mm.
I kept it long, for a while, and then it really wasn't for me.
Mm.
Parang not my thing talaga. Well,
Yeah, I mean,
not my
you
thing.
did
I cried
you did
kasi
the right
the real
thing.
story is I had
Kasi we were in
Yeah, no,
LaSalle
I
for
had
7
accounting.
years.
it was really my accounting class.
Oh, and you couldn't take the accounting
Uy, 5
class.
lang ako.
Dude, accounting is no joke, dude.
No, it was the first class I had failed.
Oh.
And then I was like, I cried.
In your whole
I ran
life.
to the fire exit
Ako, algebra.
ever in my whole life.
Wow. You went to the fire exit.
And then I started crying. Ganun ka-dramatic, like a teleserye. If that wasn't foreshadowing, I don't know what that was. Pero, yeah, like I was looking at my exam and I was like, oh my God, I don't know anything. And then I started crying. No joke, I submitted a test paper with tears.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
I hate ko
Man.
naman failing.
Hindi lang ikaw ang napaiyak ng accounting. I have this fond memory of me and Justin. Like we were taking, I think, Paco or Akmana together,
Yeah.
right?
It's
And you know
managerial
the
accounting,
you know the Mickey D's outside, diba, with the green roof. Diba? That becomes the 24-hour study area. And then we had all of our accounting sheets on the table, diba? And then we had our refills of coffee while we were studying. And then literally at the same time, we look up at each other. And then we look at the sheets. Then we look up at each other and we start laughing. And then we start crying. And then we're like, bakit natin to ginagawa? Pwede namang lian na lang, di ba? Talagang pinush pa natin yung com natin, di ba? Bakit ganon? Di ba?
Working student.
But yeah, for me naman kasi, I knew it wasn't an option to fail anything. Because I wanted to be okay with being in student council. And when you run, and when you're in office, you have to maintain a grade, diba? Like an average na. So I wanted to make sure that was all okay. Yun lang naman. College, so fun.
Oh my gosh, so
I
long.
miss it so much.
It's crazy how long. I don't miss it very much because like I was there for like 8 years. So
I was there
think-
7 years. We graduated sabay. That's the price we had to pay for
Justin.
finishing the com, diba?
Si Justin Suma 10 taon.
Grabe.
Sumasampung taon. Pwede,
Yun ang
pwede.
ano. No, is it well I guess from there, is that something that you've always did you enjoy, and your time in student council? Did you enjoy that part of college life?
Oh, super. I had 2 phases in college. The first phase was when I was playing softball. And then the next
Oh, wow.
phase was when I ran for student council. I had to leave the softball team so that I could run. So parang, I really enjoyed it. And I feel like it's something that I didn't know I needed to help me become the person I am today on so many levels. Like Justin said, running in DLSE wasn't a joke.
Yeah.
Like even like branding, PR,
Yeah,
like they would
yeah.
consider all those things. They even changed the way I dressed in school.
Wow.
So if anything,
Yeah.
it really prepared me for the industry I'm in now.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I'm
wow.
glad it did because at least I'm like equipped kahit papano.
Yeah.
Super. They train you for question and answer. They train you like how you should stand, how you should talk, to memorize scripts. Like it's all heavy stuff, pero useful at least.
Yeah. It was intense,
Crazy,
man.
ganun pala yun.
Yeah. Oh, and then
No,
like
I was
Dude,
only
yeah.
the
Even the
I was
earrings
only
I
the
would
flag
wear.
bearer. I would just be there pag may parade with the
Taga-ganyan
flag.
ka lang, bro.
Yan lang ako. Habang lahat nahihirapan, di ba?
no, but yeah,
Grabe.
I agree though. Like same thing with me, Ri. Like, I mean, all those years of going room to room and talking. Ang ganito, ganyan, ganito, whatever. Like it prepared me for hosting also. Because you learn intonation, right? Going up and
Definitely.
down and everything. So it even helped me on radio and everything. Like it was just. You're just thrust in front of all of these people, all these students who don't want to listen to you, by the way, right? They don't want to listen, but you know what's best, or you have a better idea what's best for the whole student body. And there's like, let's get this over with, right? So it becomes a really great challenge for us to communicate, right? To learn how to communicate good messages and a vision without like in a way that relates to the people who don't care, but that like if they do their part, then it's gonna be good for everyone also. So it was actually such a great experience. Ayun, it's happening Arm and Josh room to room
Super.
campaign. It was intense.
My God.
Mga meeting de avance, dude, like
Crazy. Late
can you
night.
imagine? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we would end training in La Salle at what, like 10, 11 p.m. and then have to be in school again the next day
Yeah.
at like 6 a.m.
Wow.
Something like that. Yeah. to get the jump on.
And we were saying it well
everything.
for us when I ran for secretary. We had to stay in a house all together because our trainings would end at 1. Then we'd have to leave. Like it's more pa. That was really like, oh my god, what did I get myself into? But I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah. And the thing is,
So
like,
fun.
and the thing is, Ria won. Okay, she
You
won one of the top positions in the university student government. She was the executive secretary, and she was just so helpful. To be honest, like I was looking at my my Facebook Messenger conversation with Ria, and oh my gosh, can you imagine the last time we talked was somewhere around 2009 on Facebook Messenger anyway, and then the conversation was something like, Ri, I need to know, is there school on September 23, 24, 25, 26? Like every time I wanted to know if school is suspended or tuloy pa yung class or whatever. I'd always message Ria, and she was just the best executive secretary because she was so accessible and she was so loving and very warm, you know. And I was just like, wow, look at my cousin, look at my little cousin, but she's all the way up there in the top spot in the university student government, you know. And then when you went to showbiz, I was like, whoa, I did not see that coming.
Neither did I.
Oh yeah, so
Neither
let's
did
talk
I.
about that.
That's the
Like,
thing.
how did that happen? What was the transition like? Did you never foresaw it? It was like something that fell onto your lap, ba? Or
Well, my mom's also a celebrity, and growing up, it was definitely something I was like, no, I don't want to do anything my mom does. Because, you know, it's hard to be under the shadow of your parents. Of course, that's tough. And then all of a sudden, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I beefed up my resume so that I could like get good jobs. You know what I mean? Like I really worked on it.
Yeah.
Extracurricular, everything. Every committee, yes, I will do it. You know what I mean? And then when I graduated from college, I was sent to Spain to study Spanish for a couple months. And then while I was there, parang an audition came up. And my mom was like, this isn't an opportunity that everybody gets. Think about it. And I was like, well, I'm not sure if I want to get into this. I'm not sure if I can even act. And my Tagalog back then wasn't even good at all. No, my Tagalog was like,
It was
well, I
alright.
studied in
It's pretty
Poveda,
good.
so you kind of know.
I mean, it's okay.
Well, now it is.
Now it's great.
It's
Yeah.
like through time, it got way better. Like the amount of times I got in trouble for the way I would pronounce things when I was starting, it's like I cringe at myself when I watch my old stuff. But anyway,
Lol.
that aside, so yeah, my mom was like, think about this. Really, really think about it. It's a good show. And then there, I auditioned, I got it. And then, okay, so that's not like how it started. Pa. I got the role, and then the day before the press conference, they pulled me out. And they told me that I was, at that point, I was still bigger. I was like fat pa. So they told me I was too big for the screen. So they told me, okay, lose some weight and do workshop. Then I did, yeah. Showbiz is harsh.
right in your
Harsh,
face.
really harsh. Yeah. It is not like, I wouldn't recommend it for people who are insecure and cannot manage it because, wow, showbiz has like made me have to open up and deal with my insecurities, definitely. But okay, so, and then I did workshops, and when I did workshops, that's when I was like, oh my God, why have I not been doing this all my life? Like, I love acting. I felt
Like, it sparked a chord.
yeah, yung parang, ayaw mo to be like your mom, guess what? Here you are. Like, you're gonna want to do the same thing. Yeah, and I have no complaints. I'm so happy. So happy.
Wait, were you acting first before your brother, or your brother was acting before you?
Oh, my brother was first. My brother started acting 2012. I started acting mga 2015, yeah.
Okay.
When
He always wanted it ever since we were kids. Tagal
Okay,
na.
Out of
Also, I mean, for me at
curiosity,
least.
because I also went somewhat of a fitness journey during this pandemic, and I also kind of lost a bunch of weight. So what did you go through? Like, what did you do to lose the weight?
Pray. Joke lang. That too, of course.
Get down on my knees.
Calorie deficit. And then I really went hard and hit. But that's the thing. I went too hard on working out that I actually developed a spine injury that I had to get operated for just last April.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so what hit do we avoid? What hit what hit do we not do?
Actually, you know what? Not for anything, pero CrossFit was what kind of got my back.
Because there's weight training.
I feel
din
like if
kasi
you're not
there.
slip disc, it's a herniated disc. Parang, if you're not so conscious about your form, I mean, I'm not a pro. I do it to lose weight, and I don't do it to get better at that thing, diba? So parang, I think I kind of let it go and didn't really think about it hard enough. And then here we are, after surgery, April, May, June. 5 months.
And injuries really, they set you back, diba? Like, because you're not able to work out during the recovery time.
Super! Oh my God, it's been so hard. It's especially like when you see, like, because I'm shooting now, no? And when I see myself on screen, I'm like, oh my God. And you really gain weight when you're on TV, diba? Mga 10, 15 pounds.
Yeah.
So it's hard. I try to be a little bit more careful about food na lang muna since I can't work out until November.
Wow. Still, I still can't.
Oh, man.
Single tier.
So, kailangan diet bawiin, diba?
That's even harder.
Pero how?
For me,
Food is
that's
so
even
good.
harder.
It makes me happy.
Yeah,
Food
I
is
get that.
love.
Yeah.
No, but
Okay. Calorie deficit and hit cardio. Okay. Interesting. Yeah,
And then
everyone has a
CrossFit
different way. Kasi my girlfriend right now also lost a lot of weight. She did keto naman. Ako naman, I did OMAD, which is like 1 meal a day. So, I guess what I found out about mga weight loss na ganyan, it's really not a one shoe fits all. It's really about what works for you. Because all of them
Definitely.
work, diba?
It
Yes.
really depends on your body, and you have to do something that makes you happy and doesn't feel like you're punishing your body, no? Because sometimes you forget that, it's not punishment for your body. It's actually to better it and all of that. So,
Yeah.
Are you
like,
vegan daw, Ate Ria?
why? Kasi this food makes it. Oh, I don't. Okay, I don't like vegetables. When I was younger, that's all they would feed me. So I kind of swore that when I got older, I was like, I swear, when I grow up, I do naman, like gising-gising and laing and selective gulay, but not on a daily basis. I'm sorry, Arman Josh, man. Sorry na kasi. Sorry na.
All right.
Yeah.
So from student council to the artista life to now being an advocate for voting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Danny.
I'm so surprised, actually. Definitely another thing that I did not expect. Surprise.
So
Can you hear me?
yeah, we can hear
Yeah.
you. We can hear you. We can hear you. So
Okay.
yeah, it's very interesting, right? Okay, what I know is, so now we're talking about We the Youth Vote, right? And I know that you're an admin of the Telegram group, but what is your actual position in the org? Are you one of the founders? Or
Well, we call it a community, no?
Mhm.
Not an org, because to call it an org would be a little bit, you'd need more papers and all of that.
Gotcha.
And we really are just a community. But anyway, I'm called the convener or part of the core group assigned to the influencers because, they're trying to go about it in 4 different aspects, no? So we use votes for stuff, our partnership with Comelec, and then social media, and then grassroots and the influencers. So part of what I had to do is to come up with a group, and then we kind of keep it in check and all of that. It is, I got so busy with work that I actually feel bad I haven't been able to really maximize the position that was given to me. Pero yeah, basically I'm in charge of making sure the influencers know what we share and all of that.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually part of the Telegram group. Just I've
Because of
you know.
Justin. Lol.
Yeah, thank you, Justin, for adding me to the group. But yeah, no, it's good. It's actually good. How
Yes.
did it all start for you? I mean, how did you get into this project?
Okay, so I have always been vocal about politics and my stand on things. And then sometimes, you know what I mean? When it hits closer to home, that's when you're kind of like really fueled to start moving more, no? And then, well, as everybody knows, my home network was shut down sometime last year. And during the rally, when they were announcing it, because I was there outside in ABS when they had announced na we didn't receive the franchise, I saw one of my favorite directors that I've never worked with, Direct Vanessa Downe, and I saw her and like sobrang dramatic with teary eyes pa. I was looking at her like, Direct, if you have anything for voters' education and registration, please make me a part of it. And then everything was just like followed after that.
Which director was this again?
Vanessa Downe.
Tanette.
Antonetta Downe. She did that thing called Tadhana, Fangirl, Lilia Puntapay. Yeah.
And she has a podcast also currently.
I lost
on,
my video.
on
My
Spotify.
internet gave up na.
It's okay, but you're still here, right? So at least
Yes.
I guess it's a podcast on Spotify. Great idea, Jaco.
Yeah, great idea.
Yeah, no
Very
problem.
good
That's
ka
what we do.
That's
No,
why we
and
call it on call.
on call.
Very good
yeah,
at niyan.
You have done well.
You're the first in a long time that we actually had on call. So I think it's a special moment for us. No, but yeah, but like, okay, so, one thing that we've been talking about here in the show is that Danny has yet to register to vote, and you know, there's a few
Ay,
days left.
nako.
Ay, nako.
And she's back.
She's back.
She's back just to make me pagalitan.
No. I guess the question is,
Yeah, hay nako ka
We're-
talaga.
we're trying to convince Danny to vote, right? We want Danny to vote, and Danny's, you know, one of the people who have yet to register.
This
Justin
is the second
has
time
offered.
I've been grilled on the show
No,
about it.
It's okay. It's okay, dude. This is part of it. It's part of educating people as well. And you're the guy that we know who hasn't registered yet. So Justin has even offered to drive Danny to the
We have
registration booth to
scheduled
get
it.
him registered. We've already
On the
scheduled it.
29th, Justin will haul me to the registration booth. So I have no
Akala ko
excuse.
naman, okay, good. Akala ko naman you had another reason why you didn't want to register. I would have been like, on debate mode. Pero buti na lang.
On the debate vote.
No, but
I would love to
Hey,
hear
what
the
are
debate
the
mode.
okay,
I would
out of
love to hear the
curiosity? Out of curiosity, what are the usual reasons ba? Na
no.
Or
What is
what
your reason?
wala lang, like
What is
for
your
me-
reason, Gaba? Wala.
for me, like
Whoa.
for me, I've always been ano kasi. For me, I guess my stand is like how do I say this? For me, I think business is what I wanted to focus on. Even from school.
You were busy lang.
Yeah, even from school, diba? Like I had the route. What will I focus on putting up a business? Will I focus on art or will I focus on student council? And one had to give, diba? Even you with your sports, diba? You were varsity for softball ba yun? And you had to choose. If it's politics, diba? Like it's go hard or go home kind of thing. And my personality was more of like entrepreneurial business, diba? And of course, everything affects everything, diba? But my eyes were more focused, or my energy was more focused on that. So hindi ko lang talaga natuunan ng pansin yung politics. Yeah. So I never found the need
But don't
to
you
have
think
to
that businesses
register.
are also affected by politics? Danny?
Yeah, that's what I said. Like everything is affected
Diba?
by everything. Diba? But yun nga.
So
I don't want...
no, you have to.
Yeah, but I don't also
No,
another
I don't
thing
like
is,
forcing people to practice.
it's
No,
not something na you need to force me to do. It's just something I wouldn't be bothered to do if you didn't.
Oh,
Does that
don't worry.
make sense?
We're forcing him to do it. We're literally
Fair
Justin's literally driving him to the
It's not
voter
like
registration.
I will
Good
not
choice, really.
register to vote and it's against my
No,
moral. Hindi naman siya ganun. It's more of like, okay, sige na nga, kind of thing.
Okay, ganito na lang since we're already in
Yes
the
naman, I
topic.
understand. Fine. A
No.
lot of people are like that din naman.
Now that Danny, you are gonna be registered. Siguro Ria, what is something that Danny should keep in mind as a first voter? If it's the first time he's voting, I'm guessing in ever. So and we're very proud of you, Danny. But what is one advice?
Be proud of Justin.
Still
I mean,
you.
we're
bro.
always
And-
proud of Justin, but obviously this is all you. I know, but
It's all
Ria,
you.
what like he's gonna be voting for the first time. What is something that you could advise anyone basically who is registering right now, and why should they register?
Oh, wow. Okay. So, well, first off,
Bakit, Ria? Bakit
dami
kailangan
loaded.
ko to
Teka lang,
gawin?
so many thoughts.
Bakit ko to kailangan gawin?
Bakit mo kailangan gawin? Because first of all, it is your right. You know, there are people who actually fought for the democracy that we have now. And why would we, you know what I mean? Not voting is also kind of stepping on that to a certain
Mm.
extent. So that's one. Number two is, it's also an obligation for us to make sure that our country is well handled, and that means us really being involved, you know. Okay, so my favorite quote by Thomas Jefferson is, we have a government by the majority who vote, not by the majority. Does that make sense?
Majority who votes, not
You
the
get that?
majority.
Like how
Correct.
That's
yeah,
right. That's right.
because
I like that.
you know, like, it's really the people who vote. Okay, this is the correct one. We do not have government by the majority. We have government by the majority who participate. There we go.
Correct.
Let
There
me
you
correct
go.
myself.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's really that. And apart from that, it's like, okay, why do you have to vote? Apart from that, it's also our power. Why would you have somebody take away that power to choose, that power to kind of secure the future of the country, the power to kind of dictate how things go? And I understand that it can be a little bit like, it can be, I don't want to, wait lang, okay, let me phrase it. I'm trying to be like super careful because I
Very
don't want to
political. Very
say
political.
anything wrong. I guess that, okay, here we go. I guess that, you know, we tend to be a little bit jaded and a little bit disillusioned and indifferent towards politics. Like, it's normal, but that's the thing. Like, how will we secure the legitimacy of our democracy if we don't take part in it? You know, they also say that, like,
Okay,
when you
Ria
have,
nailed
with the government.
Ria nailed Ria nailed
ito
my
pa.
concern.
Okay, not yet done, Danny. Not yet, Danny. Joke lang.
She's not finished with me yet.
I'm not done yet. No, what's this? For political systems to be representative, and ideally that's what it is, since we are a democracy. All parts of the society must be included. So that's like all sectors, not just us. Well, especially the young people now. Now we comprise 57%, a little bit more than 57% of the population that will be eligible to vote. So 40 million from ages 18 to 39. And then the rest is 33 million, all the other demographics. So from 39 up. That on its own is already so telling. Also because I feel like our generation and the generation below us, the Gen Z, we're a little bit more informed. I mean, not to dismiss naman the generations before us, but I feel like we have so much potential. And that's the thing. We're not only eligible to vote. We're also at the age where we're eligible to hold positions in office, which is also why I'm so happy to be seeing younger people kind of run now and try and make a change.
Like Vico.
Okay, ang dami ko sinabi. Anyway, yun lang
Vico's-
naman.
No. I think what
No, you nailed it. My main concern was I guess also my number one hindrance as to why I never really bothered is because I guess there's this overwhelming feeling of parang may magagawa ba? Like, parang meron bang difference ba talaga? Kasi, because, how our country sometimes really corrupt din, diba? Na parang, is the power really in the politicians? Because, parang that's why I turned to business. Na I felt for me na parang, yung change nandun sa kung nasan yung pera eh, 'di ba? That again, maybe it's because I'm jaded and whatnot, 'di ba? But you explained it.
Yeah,
You explained it perfectly. Na that's also why most people probably don't bother.
Yeah, it's sad. Kasi gets naman I super understand. Which is why when it comes to discussions like this, I try not to force the issue. It's like if I see that it's something that you can't really like get with, it's like, okay, but this is what I think. And if that at least sparks an idea in your mind to change your mind about the issue, and then at least there's that, diba? But I'm not the type to insist and really force, only because I feel like the things that we do should be from us. I'm not the one who's gonna vote in 2022. It's also gonna be the people, diba? So parang, I don't want to insist kung hindi nila kayang panindigan.
Correct.
Yun din kasi.
Yeah.
No, and I like what
Anyway,
Armand Josh said nga, parang, we're voting to see the change that we want to see. Basically, and it's important, and it's important to know there's 57% of the vote this coming election is from the youth, right? I mean, it's we the youth vote. It's majority, and to be fair, you guys are voting for, nakikiwi na lang ako, but we are voting for our future. Yeah, right? So, we're voting. I think pasok pa naman ako dun sa but yeah, we're voting for our future, and this is the time that we have the opportunity not only to be in position but also to change things by voting, and it is something that we have to participate in. As Ria said, we are a democracy. This is an exercise of democracy, and I think it's great to be a part of it and to normalize being a part of it. Na parang knowing that we can change things. So yeah.
So in summary, why do you need to vote?
Ulitin natin yung
voting is your right. Number one, it is
it.
your right to vote. It is something that you have the right to do.
It is
Number
a
two, it's not only a right, it is an obligation, diba? To take the third thing, which is your power into your own hands to try and make a change, even if it's just one vote, because as everyone always says, every vote counts, diba?
Yeah.
Lalo na in the Philippines, literally every vote counts.
So kaya na nga, oo na nga, ito na, okay. Sa 29, okay. Mag-register na kami ni Justin.
I'm registered. I'm bringing you to be registered.
I've been registered for a while now. Yeah, no, but it's nice to see, to be honest. It's nice to see people like you, Ria, really advocating to the youth, because we are part of that youth, and we are telling our fellow youth to go out there and vote, and it's so refreshing to see. And yeah, tama. I mean, let's change traditional politics. We have that option, and I always tell people nga na, what, we could throw shade all we want, but the most important shade that you could throw is on that ballot. And if you want something to change, vote for the right people, vote the right people in. Ikaw, Jus, what are your thoughts on
just that the 57% of the voting and of the voters that are registered are the youth, right? So for me, it's about the next step is voter education.
Correct.
Like, can you imagine if the youth don't vote critically or don't think critically about who to vote for, right? Like, can you imagine if like the whole wave of, let's say, just voting for whoever's popular continues, right? Then wala din. Ganun din, 'di ba? So so for me, well, it's always been like, okay, definitely voter education, but at the same time, it's get people registered first, because if you're not registered now, you're gonna wait another 3 years or so until you can
Minimum,
finally
yeah.
do that.
Oh, no,
and
3 to
and
6,
like
yeah.
and Danny also said something very interesting backstage. And he's like, "Oh man, I'm gonna be a registered voter na. That means I need to start,
Developing an
having
opinion. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I never
So-
did. I never really did. It's not something I needed to worry about. Like
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
to just focus on me, my day, stuff like that. And now that I'm actually taking that step to register and basically taking that right to vote, I need to not make sure not to waste it, diba? By not knowing what to use it on.
Yes,
Diba? So I guess first step is get
crucial.
registered.
Crucial.
Sure, you got registered. Tapos puro mali naman binoto mo, 'di ba? Sana hindi ka na nagpa-register, 'di ba? So parang the next step after you got registered is to start doing your research and start developing an opinion on what it is you want to stand for, what you want,
Correct.
what you believe in. And I guess I'm going to need help on that front eventually as well, because really I'm like politically not in the know of anything. So
That's fine, Danny. All you have to do is
Yeah.
research and also insight harvest. It's so important also that you hear what other people have to say. Even healthy debate will help. You know what I mean? Like at that
but
point,
that's the
it's
thing. Like
we're so
healthy
critical
debate.
with
Healthy debate is so hard to come by. Like sometimes when there was this one time I voiced an opinion on Facebook. Oh my god, I got like it was like the piranha pool, and I was like, whoa, wait lang, guys. I'm like if you don't agree with this, tell me why, and tell me why I shouldn't. Diba? Don't like. There was this one person who commented like, yeah, I knew you were dumb in high school, but this is just stupid. I was like,
Oh,
Grabe
man.
naman.
yeah, I was like, yo,
I hate cancel
okay.
culture. I really
Yeah,
hate
so I was
cancel
just
culture.
I was like,
It's so
if this is what politics is about, then I'm gonna stay away from it even more. My mental health doesn't need this. I was
No,
fine
and-
without it. You know what I
and-
mean?
No, but
That's
that's the
why.
thing.
That's
You,
why we.
you don't need
Oh, yeah,
to
go
be
ahead, go ahead.
posting about this.
No, I mean it was an opinion,
need to
and
be
it
posting
was
about
to
it naman.
it was to incite that healthy debate. But parang wala eh. Everyone was just like, "Arr!"
No. It's cancel culture na kasi now, Epal.
Yun. So,
So,
nakaka-discourage.
whole
Nakaka-discourage, diba? Lalo na if you wanna win people onto the side from their apathy, if you wanna woo them out of that apathy, you don't attack them when they have an opinion that you don't agree with. Don't
Correct.
attack the person. Attack
the
the
argument.
Argument.
Diba?
Yeah.
You know what? I think, Danny, the one thing I think you have a good point with that, then, and this is why we yearn to have better conversation. Maybe a good part of the youth should also reach out and try to understand other things. Then this is part of it, right? The conversation is a part of it. I think this is also why a lot of good people stay away from politics or stay away from voting. But that's the thing, eh? I think I've always believed that bad officials are voted in by good people who do not vote, and this is why we have to get all these good people to register to vote, because these people have good intentions. They want things to get better. We want things to change. We want
And
better
educate
internet.
them.
We want
Educate them.
yeah,
Don't discourage them, guys.
don't discourage
If you-
people. Yeah, correct.
If you want them on your side, they just need to know why. Diba?
Yeah.
Everything respectfully talaga, dapat. Even when it's talking to your parents about your opinions, kailangan respectfully para walang masabi, kasi minsan they'll target pa what you say kahit tama naman. Ay,
Correct.
nako.
Yeah. Indeed.
No, it's okay. I can keep saying. It's fine. Relax. You're fine. You're fine.
No, but I
You're
think I
okay.
think with that, yeah, I think with that, I think it's yeah, I think we've kind of hammered down the point. I think Danny is now armed and ready to
I'm ready
vote
to take
with
the first step.
conviction.
The first step, which is getting registered.
Yeah.
That much
correct.
I can commit to.
Mhm.
Diba? The next steps we'll get there when we get there. Diba?
I guess
At
the
least now
step
I'm ready
is
to.
vaccination,
Pinapahirapan.
Yeah,
Danny.
take it day by day. Step by
Papahirapan din
step.
naman ako si Danny, di ba? Oh, I already registered. Don't make me vote. Somebody gonna-
No, but you see, Danny, it doesn't just end there. No, but that's the thing. It doesn't just end nga with registration. So from registration, you actually have to go out and vote. And then
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
that, I think what people often forget is we have to also hold our leaders accountable. We have
Yeah,
to stay
correct.
vigilant. We have to call them out when they have to be called out,
Mm.
diba?
Mhm.
Yun din talaga. Like, it really, the thing is, you're committing to this. If you're committing to this, that's something that you have to understand. Like, from here on out, you have to see the bigger picture talaga.
Mm.
It's not just,
So it's
you know what I mean?
another
Everything is
rabbit hole
political. As
that
much as people
I'm gonna
say
get
it
into.
is.
Yeah.
But it's
Can
worth
you-
it because
can you
you know
commit, Danny?
what are you earning for if you can't even have this country in a good place, no?
Mm.
Correct.
Sige, you're earning nga money, you can't naman go out next year, di ka pa rin pwedeng lumabas. O so paano? Para saan yung money?
Yeah. That's cute. No, but I agree. I mean, like I have spoken to a couple people, and that is their sentiment. I'm finally in a place financially where I can spend on things, and I can't leave the country. I can't enjoy these things with my friends or whatever, because now it's limited the number of people who can hang out in the same place or whatever, diba? So that's an awesome point, Ria, right? Like, if fine, you're making money, but if the government isn't allowing you to use that money freely, diba, then ganun din. Like, what's the
Okay,
use of
so-
having
this
it?
this is my only point. Why I wanted to focus on that is because, diba, the whole point is to make a change or to help
Mhm.
or to inspire or to do something, diba?
Yeah.
And I feel like kasi if
Yeah.
you're able to control where that money goes, like donate it to a cause or make fundraising and then feed street children, at least you directly see the change you're making. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
But Danny, here's the thing. You wouldn't even need charities and all of that if we had good governance. That's what I always say. This is why this is my root
That is
advocacy,
true.
because
Yeah.
all other advocacies follow.
Mm.
Yeah, so I guess in a way the
Okay, anyway.
charities are a result of the governance lacking nga, and that's why people like become discouraged because of that. Diba?
Mhm.
Well, you
Yeah.
gotta break the wheel, Danny. You gotta break the
Exactly.
wheel. You gotta break the cycle of that. And every couple of years, we're given that power, and every couple of years we have a shot, right? If we
Hindi,
don't
kasi
like what
ganito
we're
kasi
seeing,
yun eh.
we always do it. Yeah.
In Hawaii.
No, I'm again, like, I'm very happy that you are going to register. I'm very happy
Yes.
that you are going to
You'll
be
be
a part of this
registering.
exercise.
And maybe after 10 years we will be voting. Joke.
Mali pa eh. 6 years kasi.
You have to re-register if you don't vote, just so you know. Like, you'll have to re-register, Danny. You have no choice.
Oh man.
No.
What's one day, dude? What's one day?
Yeah.
What is
Correct.
one day compared to 6 years?
That's
Really?
right. Yeah. And yeah, you could be the
2 days
deciding vote.
pala, sorry, kasi registration and voting. O, diba?
Mm,
Mm.
man.
So that's 2 days compared to 6 years.
like it could be argued, right, that, well, I mean, it is argued that the reason why we're still in all these perpetual lockdowns compared to the rest of the world is that it's the administration's how the administration is handling the pandemic
pandemic, yeah.
response. So can you imagine if our administration were different, right? Danny, you're listening?
Yes, I'm listening.
You're waving.
I'm saying
Where you
hi,
waving
hi
at?
to our guests. Hi, Pinky.
Ito. So the point is this. If our administration handled things differently, right, then we might not even have to do the show on StreamYard. We might even be doing the show face to face.
Correct.
Things could be totally different if the administration were different. So I'm not saying, all I'm saying is that we have the power to choose who is going to be up there, right? And that every vote counts, right? I mean, like, you could be that deciding vote to either make it for everyone or break it for everyone. So
That's true.
diba? You never know.
And that's the
Mhm.
responsibility that we are
Super.
given, diba? That's why you research. That's why you have to know who you're voting for. What are you voting for? What do you want to change? And each is different, diba? Everybody has something else that they want. As long as it's in good intention, you know that you're voting for something. And we'll have people there at the end of this election. And again, we'll have the same exercise down the line, 3 years, 6 years. And if we don't see any change, we vote again. Diba? And that's why we're having this. And we, obviously, that's why we keep it at a certain term para no one can stay on the pole position for long, diba? So we can keep changing this, but it's a good, tama. As a citizen, it is a duty, diba? Or as the British say, a duty. But yeah,
Duty or
duty.
duty.
A duty. Yeah. So I think Danny, I think now you're better off. You know what you're gonna be voting for after this. It's a commitment, as Ria put it. You're gonna be in this with us until the election, until the next and the next after. So you're
An
excited
ongoing
naman, Danny.
conversation.
You're very excited.
Yeah, my mom called me nga before Justin said, 30 ka na, hindi ka pa rehistrado. Ano na, Daniel? So, okay. We'll do this.
Hi. Anyway, so
Good.
so there. It's September 22 right now. Voter registration has not been extended, right? So it's a hard stop, I think, on September 30. So that means that we have 7 days starting tomorrow. Literally 1 week left to register starting tomorrow. So if you haven't yet, we highly recommend that you go ahead and register. We had Vote Pilipinas on the show last week or last week. You can go to votepilipinas.com. But what about you, Ria? If one of our viewers here is not yet registered, where would you direct them to start their journey on registration?
Well, first go to the website. It's always easier if you already have the form.
Mm-hmm.
And if you set an appointment, iregistro.comelec.gov.ph. And then also, if you want to check your status, I'll send you the number here para you can flash it if you need to. But this is the number that people can call for confirming whether or not they are still registered. Because people often forget that there was a 2018 elections as well for barangay.
Mm-hmm.
So if you skip that and the 2019 election, tama ba? But yeah, tama ba? Kailan ba? Yeah, there. If you skip 2 already,
yeah,
you have to
it's
re-register
valid
now.
for. It's
What else
valid
would I have
for,
to say?
Yeah. Wait, let me put it up as a banner.
Yeah,
Get it. There
You can go straight to
There, that's the website. And then the transfer of registration record that it says there, it has to be within the same municipality.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to transfer from a different city to another city, you're going to have to kind of go through the process again. And then another thing that they're trying to urge people to do is, given that, we had a pandemic and we lost a lot of our loved ones, a lot of the people, we are one of the only, do you know that we are one of the few countries that actually has to register to vote, whereas other people are already part of the system? Like, it's an issue.
Wow.
Anyway.
I didn't even know that.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I found out too, like 3 days ago, I had this talk for also voters registration. And one of the lawyers said that this is one of the countries that actually made it harder for citizens to vote by actually having the register. Anyway, where I was going with that is the people who have passed away over the past 3 years, it's called cleansing of the list or whatever. It's not automatic. So if you know somebody who passed away, who was a voter, it would be best if you also call the number so that they can update the system. It's a manual thing. We don't want people using the names of our deceased loved ones to vote, and not for anything. I mean, that is common practice, but in naman life. But anyway, what else? I think that's it. If you're a first-time registrant, basta print the irahitra.comelec.gov.ph, no? And then if you're gonna register, make sure to print 3 copies out of the
3
form.
copies. Yeah.
Because they need 3 copies on long bond paper. O Danny, 3 copies long bond paper, ha?
Hindi short. Di A4.
Pero meron
Long,
naman daw dong copy
Long.
kapag walang printer, di ba? Pwedeng doon na mismo.
Meron, but I mean, it's a
It'd be
pandemic, and I'm
faster,
not sure. Like, it will help secure your safety. It's better also for them. It's also, I know there's a special lane for iRehistro registered people already, like a pass, not a pass, it's a separate line. For some precincts or some registration. Can I talk pa ba? Kaya ko pa
Basta
ba?
you cannot, you should not sign it, no? Tama.
What?
You have to sign it.
Yeah, not signed. Basta you fill out the form already, but not signature, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta sign it in front of
And then make sure
the
to bring
register.
IDs. Yeah, and the IDs. And the copy of the ID as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Yun lang naman. What else? Yeah.
That's it. And
Okay.
then we can
Bring
also
your own
Yeah.
pen, Danny. Bring your own pen, alcohol,
Bring your own pen.
wear a mask.
man.
Face shield, face mask.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
Don't
These-
remove your mask until the
these,
biometrics part.
These shows end up being convince Danny to register. I don't know why is that.
You know
Why is
what?
that
If you
become
convince me to register, you're also
You
convincing
convince
some of
a
the
majority.
viewers
Correct.
that have the same sentiments. Diba? I'm just being the voice for them.
You're the
Correct.
voice. Oh, exactly.
You're the
yeah,
guinea
so
pig for this whole.
You're the voice
ano.
voice of the people. You understand. You understand
Yes.
democracy. Okay. So yeah, there you go. You can also go
Yeah.
to We the Youth Vote on Twitter, and do follow them over
On
there.
Facebook,
On Facebook as
Instagram.
well, on Instagram.
Telegram. Join the Telegram group.
Can anyone join the Telegram group?
yeah.
Or
We have a community, I think, on VB on Telegram. Kaya ko pa ba? Like, not speaking proper. Anyway,
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
the Telegram group. Yeah, and then of course you can follow Ria on Instagram. It's very impressive. Her Instagram handle is just Ria. It's at RIA. That's how do you even get that Instagram handle? But yeah, you can follow Ria on Instagram over there at Ria. The one that Danny tagged is a fake account. Don't follow the one Danny tagged.
Yeah, what was that?
Uh,
Disclaimer. Ano yun? Was that a fan account?
That's probably a fan account.
which account ba did you tag?
Ria Atayde yung
Ria
handle.
Atayde?
Oh.
Yeah, that's a fan account.
Okay.
Carry lang naman.
Okay.
Carry lang naman.
Anything else? Anything else you want to
Okay,
plug? Ria? Any
thank you very-
shows?
Viral coming. Okay, maybe we're not called viral now, but viral coming soon on ABS. Yeah, thanks guys for having me. It's so nice to see more people rally behind the same cause because, as I said earlier, it is an advocacy that bleeds through other advocacies, and now more than ever, our country needs good governance.
Amen.
And this on its own, having me here is already to talk about this is already a step towards making sure that we get the voice out there and we make people register and make sure that majority of the 40 million or of the 73 million actually go get registered. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
So for final words,
Yeah.
maybe, guys, if you choose your partner in life very delicately, and if we're like very picky with our partners, let's also be very picky with the leaders that we choose to serve this country. Let's treat it as delicately as that. Let's research, like, you know how you stalk your crushes on social media? That level of commitment. Let's research that much.
Wow.
Like Jacques said earlier, see what we're voting for, see what they believe in, what they stand for, what they have to offer, what they have done, so that we can make sure that your vote is an informed vote, because that is the best type of vote. It has to be your voice talaga, because it is your power that you're giving. Let's stay aware stay vigilant. Make sure to check your sources all the freaking time. Make sure. And yeah, above all things, I look forward to more people taking part of the change that is about to come in this country. Let's all work together to make sure that we actually have a future to look forward to. So yeah,
Correct.
thanks guys. Thank you for making your viewers have to take a step. Thank you for giving them the step into caring more. And this on its own is already a big statement that there's hope in and for the future. So thanks guys.
Amen. What a
Hey,
speech. I
thank
love
you.
it. Ria Atayde.
Nice.
Let's take a picture first before we go any further. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, I got it. Ria Atayde, ladies and gentlemen.
Fantastic. Thanks guys.
Thanks, Ria.
Have a
Miss
good
you.
night,
Hope to
Ria.
have you back in the show soon.
Bye.
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 Ah, wow.
Ana, sige na, Ana!
No, but you know what? It's good din nga. At least may topic
Wow.
tayo, di ba, Danny? Na
Wow.
meron tayong topic bigla. Meron tayong, a way of showing other people, di ba? On if they're undecided to vote, then, I read somewhere nga na parang, not voting, not voting is not a protest, it's a surrender. Na parang like, basically saying na parang, kasi there are people who don't want to vote kasi, hindi naman, wala naman akong mapapalitan or whatever. It's basically surrendering all the things that you could have changed. And I totally agree with Danny then kanina na you shouldn't be, I think the problem now is that we've divided everyone so much that we are not willing to we built more walls than we did bridges. Diba? And the goal now is to reach out, understand why people are voting for what you feel is someone that shouldn't be voting for. Diba? Understand their plight, understand why they're doing that, because it might be easier for you to convince them to vote for whoever. Diba? I think that's it. I agree then, parang yun nga cancel culture. We talk about it on the podcast, and again, I want to plug this because we are on our last couple of podcasts until we do our break. So it's great. And I love that I'm spotlighted right now. I want to plug Paper Bug. We just have a TikTok account. We opened one recently. And please follow that account.
It's great.
TikTok,
It's a lot of fun.
Paper Bug TV. It is a lot of fun. I didn't even expect people would watch our videos there because we had no followers. But now there are. But seriously though, go out there and register. It's the first step to a long process but a fruitful one if you vote the right way and the right people. So yeah, nakakano yung music kasi now
I know. It just kept going. Oh man.
I love na naka black and white na si Danny for the music alone.
Sure.
But kailangan umemote ka Dan, tas we'll put the music and put you on. Emote. No, the black and white. Look away. Yung mga talagang... No, face the camera, pero look away with your eyes lang. Yan, look away with your eyes. Look out in the distance. Eyes lang. Yan.
Danny is an unregistered voter. This election.
Yan, Danny Moynihan, wag tularan.
Meet Danny Moynihan, an unregistered voter from blah, 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 blah. This year, he wants to make a change in his life and in the life of millions. Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway, but siguro one last thing on that one. And I've been in different conversations wherein I have because my background's very different. I have a Catholic background and all that. So my opinions have, obviously are very different from the next people, from the younger people, from the older people, diba? I think wherever your side is, just remember that when you sling mud, you lose ground. And like, our goal is to bring people who disagree with us to our side. not push them away. So again, if you're gonna have a conversation with anyone, and I like this because I just saw a comment by Jeanette, and when you're talking about politics, basically have an open mind about the conversation. Everybody is built different. Basically, everybody has their own opinions because they are from different walks of life. And at the end of the day, this is the exercise that we have, and then we respect whatever it is that's after that. And anyway, it's just important because I feel like it's gonna get more toxic as the months progress.
Yeah.
But this is important, right? This is important for all of us. So yeah, just do it nicely. Be kind. Always have a healthy debate. Sabi nga ni Mekan.
Final thoughts,
yeah.
Dan. How are you feeling?
Dan, ikaw, final thoughts.
Yeah, I guess from a business perspective, because I guess that's also where I'm coming from. Like you can't get the rich if you say no to 1 peso. Diba?
Okay.
1 million starts at 1.
Okay.
Right? So just in the same way as talking about money, it's the same way about talking about votes, I guess. And you wanna grow like funds that you put money into incrementally still make a difference. Like you will not say no to little gains as long as it's over a long period of time. Yeah. So in the same way, if you wanna be part of that little gain in a political sense,
okay, I see where you're going.
then vote. Diba?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And be that little gain that your country's portfolio can gain.
That's I'm impressed, Danny. I think that's a great way of
Diba?
looking at it. Diba? Like
Nice.
For a
when we
business
vote,
person, diba?
yeah. That's
Nice.
that's really good. I like that. That's
Danny Monia, 2022.
Thank you.
How about
Lord
you, Jess?
help us.
To close the show, pretty much. Jess, what is
Yeah.
your final words on this matter?
Find who hasn't registered and beat them down until they do. I'm just kidding. No, yeah. No, but you know what? I've found that, like, let's say for me, I mean, I've posted online and stuff. People register. It'll help to a certain degree. But can you imagine if you messaged someone and offered a ride, right? And for me, that's sort of what I want to do in the next couple days. Like, can you imagine if I can bring, because I'm sure there are at least
One
3 people
person
in my life
3 people.
who probably wouldn't mind voting. They're just tamad to go register, right?
Correct. Yeah.
But so if you could be that ride, right? If you could be that medium, man, you could make a huge difference. So it's I'm challenging myself to look for for friends who have yet to register, and drive them. If you want me to drive you, let me know. DM me at Justin Quirino. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I hope that you guys take that as a challenge as well, right? Just there's 1 week left. Okay, 1 week. Let's
Less,
speak now
almost.
or forever
Well,
hold your
yeah, 7.
peace, right?
Correct.
And then imagine if next year, the next president we have, you're not happy with. Sorry na lang, you didn't vote for the one you wanted, or the one you thought should have won, right? It's speak now or forever hold your peace, right? So
You're not voting, just to jump on that really quick. You're not voting for one position. You're voting for a lot of positions.
multiple. Yeah.
So even if your main bet loses, you are voting for a senator. You're voting for a vice president. You're voting for, and all these people matter, and then the greater scheme of things. So sorry, just carry on.
Yeah, agreed. So that's it. I hope that for those of you who are registered, number 1, call this number as well to double check.
Yes, actually, I was just gonna say.
I'm actually gonna do that myself because I'm like, hey, telling everyone register.
Well, I'm gonna
Just if I
drive
check.
everyone.
Yeah, no, because you know what? Even if you have registered, even if you voted last time, there is a possibility that your name is out of the system. So because that's what happened to my dad. My dad, the last time we went to vote, he couldn't find his name in the system, even if he had voted the election prior, which should be enough for you to be registered already, right? So
correct.
it's always best to just double check. Just call the number 02-852-67. Oh wow, that's like a lot of numbers. 028-526 7769. Okay, you can take a screenshot of this and just ask them if you're still registered. Okay, if you aren't, please register. And if you are registered, I hope you can call someone who isn't yet. And I don't know, maybe you're the last person not to. You're the tipping point now for them to finally register, right?
You're
and
the
I can't
Justin
wait for
to their
us to-
Danny.
I can't wait for all this talk to be over also, but like it's just so important right now, you know what I mean? And if you like important talks and fun talks as well, do check out our podcast On Call with Justin, Jacko, Danny, and Inka on Spotify. Are you happy? If you know it, clap your hands. It's a fun episode.
Actually, you know what? The
Do
next
check it
couple
out.
of episodes is going to be fun. So please do support our follow, click follow on our Spotify podcast and follow us on our social media. Obviously, On Call with Justin, Jacko, Danny, and Inka here. On Call with Justin, Jacko, and Danny podcast, the group. It's just, there's a lot of things coming up. We can't really talk about those announcements yet, but there's a lot of exciting stuff coming up for On Call. And,
as for us, I think we're going to be taking a 2-week break for On Call Live. So for the next 2 Wednesdays, most likely we won't be showing up, but we will be uploading new episodes every Wednesday anyway. So if you missed the
On
show, at least you have that.
Yeah.
On
Or at
our
least follow the group,
Spotify.
because we might show up in the group just to hang out or whatever.
Who knows?
But yeah, and while we're at it, I guess you guys can follow our social media. It's right there. Anything to promote, just for on your end?
Yeah, do follow me on Facebook and Twitch. It's at Justin Quirino. I'm probably going to be streaming some Valorant, maybe some Ghost of Tsushima and other PlayStation games.
I want to
stuff like
play that. Are you playing it tonight?
Yeah, dude. Tonight, I'm probably going to play some Valorant tonight. It's been a while since I streamed. So yeah, we'll be streaming more. I might even start a new podcast. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
Oh.
Who knows what the future
Who
holds,
knows
guys?
what the
A
future
podcast on
holds.
what?
Where I can talk, where it's just me talking, and I can talk.
But you already have that. You have the what is the name of the other podcast?
Justin's,
The one-
Yeah, it's
Karina Station.
No, yeah. Well, I haven't launched any other stuff yet. I have Justin's audio journal, but it's just like it's whatever. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But either way,
just
do follow us online. Again, it's On Call with JJDI on Instagram. It's at Justin Quirino for me.
add Jacket Leon for me.
At Danny Moini for me.
I just realized Justin's audio journal is Judge. Your
Judge.
podcast is Judge.
Your podcast is like so
Is Judge.
Judge. So Judge.